our group of veterans, our group of soldiers is exiled right now. We're missing in action, and our goal is to get ourselves back home. That's our mission, that's our battle, that's our fight. And the thing is that they know this. They know this, but they know we're out here now. And they're the ones that trained us. And we're not going to quit. We're not going to give up. They trained us too fucking well to do that. They know they didn't train us to quit. So we're in it till the end. And the end result is that we're going to get back home, because one way or another, we're getting right the fuck back home. Because what happens when we die? They ship our ashes back home. And they bury us with honors. And they give our family a flag that's folded up. And they give us our citizenship. That's what happens when we die. So we know we're going home, one way or another. But I mean, really, the goal is to get back home while we're still alive. You know what I mean? That's it. My name's Alex Murillo. I am a U.S. Navy veteran. I'm from Phoenix, Arizona, and I live in Rosarito currently. A high school coach. I coach high school basketball and high school football. That's American football, girls flag football. And yeah, I've been here now 5 going on 6 years. Initially, I was going to the gym, and Coach Mike, he was outside the gym, and he says, young man, can you come here? Do you know anything about football? And I said, well, I was high school quarterback. And he says, great, maybe you can help me out. And from then, I started helping Coach Mike build a football team at the local high school, Rosarito Kobosh, the Delfines, the Dolphins. And from there, I was the quarterback's coach for Coach Mike. And the girls started coming up to us and saying, hey, how come we can't play? And so Coach Mike says, well, Alex, what do you think about starting up a girls team, like a flag football team? And I was like, well, okay, we can try it. And well, ever since then, it's been about 4 years now that we've had also a girls flag football team at that high school. It's the first time that they've ever had that type of sport, and it's really rewarding for me. I think it's something that I appreciate a whole lot, being able to work with young kids, teenagers, and instilling in them, the love of sports and athletics, because it's always helped me out a lot to be into sports and into athletics and shape and stuff. That's always helped me out in a lot of different ways in my life. I grew up as any American kid. I grew up in Phoenix, playing baseball, football in the streets, basketball. I always kept falling back on sports, even through the military. I joined the military right out of high school. While I was in aviation school, I got a Red Cross message while I was at muster, and it said that my son had been born. That was my first son had been born, so that's a memory I always remember. Okay, when I was out there as a young soldier, there was never a question whether the guy next to you was from Texas, from Detroit, from Chicago, New York. I met so many kids from every state, from different countries. But there was never a question: is this guy is he on my team? And you don't ask those questions when you're out there. You don't. If a guy is down, you just pick him up, and if you're down, the guy beside you is gonna pick you up. They're not gonna ask you where you're from. You're their brother, and your goal is to get the fuck back home. That's it.